なんだ、ノイズがたくさんあるけど、これはファルコも何かわかるのか？この気配は我々の同種の亡骸だ。
What? Get this thing rolling. Maybe I won't go to midnight. We'll see what happens. I probably will. It's 8 p.m. I'm gonna go to midnight.
さて、報告を聞こうか。アルケニモン、ミコはどうなった？
それはガルルモンが一度ミコを捕らえました。ですがその激しい抵抗にあってミコは
取り逃がしたというわけか。
敵は私の策にかき乱されていたわ。ガルルモンがミコを手放したりしなければ。
策とやらに手抜かりがあった。それだけのことだろう。
It's the priestess for
作
Ramon.
戦をめちゃくちゃにしたやつが責任をこっちに押し付けるわけ？子供たちの心を追い詰め借りやすくしていたのよ。それをあんたが全部台無しに。
言い訳はいい。ニエを集めるのも確かに我々の使命だ。そしてあの子供たちが厄介なのも理解しよう。しかし優先順位を見誤るな。我が主は巫女を切に求めておられる。どのような手を使っても構わぬ。巫女をここへ連れてくるのだ。失敗すれば次はない。わかったな。
はい、必ずやミコを連れて回ります。
お、ようやく起きたのか。
おはよう、タクマ。タクマが一番寝ぼすけだぞ。
こんな張り詰めた状況で熟睡とか大物だなお前。
祈る。
おいおい、何寝ぼけてんだよ。大丈夫か？ほら言ってみろよ。今日は何をする日だ？
Today we're school. The western base, the enemy base. The western base.
地下水路を渡った先にあるもう一つの島。団地の西側に見えた工場。そこを調べてジジモンの言う世界の境界に詳しいものを探す。まあ詳しいものってのは大方今まで俺たちを襲ってきた敵なんだろうって話だけどな。うん。だから戦いになることを想定して動かなきゃいけないんだ。
I was gonna see if that could help some of the lighting, but I don't think it does.
よしよし、目覚めてきたみたいだな。それでみんなは？眠気覚ましにその辺うろついてくるってよ。飯の時間までは自由行動。朝食を終えたらすぐ出発しようとのことだ。
Breakfast this time.
そっか。
Not lunch.
だったら寝ぼすけが起きたよってお知らせも兼ねてみんなの様子を見に行こうかな。いいんじゃねえの？俺たちも少し辺りの様子を見てくるからさ。
朝ごはんの前に目覚ましのお散歩だな。行こう、タクマ。
うん。じゃあまた朝ごはんの時に。
Yep, free action. Okay. How many have I got though? Probably not many. Deep Woods unlocked. Somebody's ready to evolve. Okay. Deep Woods. Oh, interesting. Okay. Let's see who you evolve to. Never fear Minoru's here. To Cookie Cutter? Linger ain't bad either. Is that Minoru? What's he muttering to himself? Maybe you'll rue the day you cross paths with Minoru. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Then again, maybe a superhero name would be better. Still, I can't think of anything that make good for a good logo. Man, everyone's a critic. Why don't you go blog about it if you're such a... Huh? Hey Minoru, we got enemies. Takuma, did you hear all that? Who cares about that? Look ahead, they're coming right for you. Ah, jeez. Look out. You came for me, buddy? Wandering off on your own like a lost lamb? Of course I found you spacing out here. Hey, come on, man. You're making me feel a little sheepish over here. Is now really time for a pun? Clearly, this is no time for a spat. Stand behind us, Takuma, and you, Minoru. Stand somewhere safe. Okay, come on, Minoru. Let's back off. But if Falcomon's fighting, I can't be the only one out of harm's way. I mean, a hero would never do something so lame, would he? Minoru? I didn't say nothing. Anyway, I may not be able to do anything, but I can't just stand back and watch. Then do as you please. Here they come. Talk about strong. Don't go overboard, Falcomon. I have no choice. No one else here can fight. I must hold my ground somehow, even if it looks hopeless. If I was more like a hero, maybe it wouldn't be like this? Minoru? There's no point in saying a superficial crap like a catchphrase. If I was more incredible on the inside where it counts, I could deal with problems. That's not true. The heck it isn't. If I was more useful of a human being, then... Perish the thought, my boy. You've already begun ascertaining a strength all your own. Wedding? I want to be someone. I want to be strong. Such pure desires. These are feelings that'll call strength to you. Call strength to me. Can I make you stronger? Like Takuma did with Agumon? I believe we can do this. I like Agumon, and like you, you like Takuma. You and I possess the power to soar. Falcomon? Yep. This is our time to shine. We are just getting started. Okay, what's your ultimate form? Ooh. It's the holy symbol that they have on a lot of them. Oh, you're Chromon. Okay. I guess I didn't need to fucking catch one after all.
Yatagaramon!
Oh, Yatagaramon. Yeah, Chromon. This'll do nicely. That form. Sorry about the wait, now it's our turn. Actually, isn't Yatagaru... Yatagaru, I think, is actually a god of sorts. Shit. The one fucking time I don't remember goddamn religious shit. Ooh, 5. Fuck yeah. Let's go. I can attack from fucking back here. I love that for me. Said something of the gods. Hold the fuck up. Can I move twice? Is that because of his thing? That's fucking cool if it is. Savage Emperor. Okay, I gotta check his stats. Incredible, Falcomon's this strong after evolving. Oh, Falcomon beat him to a pulp. That's my boy. Hold up, wait, you ain't Falcomon. You ain't even a boy. What am I supposed to call you? You can call me Chromon when I look like this. Chromon? My bond with you helped guide me to this form. You had it in you all along. The power to take flight, the strength of the heart to soar towards the heavens. The strength of heart. Not sure I get it, considering how I was freaking out just a second ago, but... You think I've gotten strong enough to help you change like that? I honestly can't see it. Well, it isn't as if you lack room to grow. Well, yeah, I get that. Still, I believe you've gained something from this predicament. A reason to grow stronger, perhaps, or some goal that requires power. Some goal, huh? I'm certain that you figured out the type of person you wanted to be in that crisis. Knowing one's own desire to become the courage to embark towards greater heights, or will become the courage to embark towards greater heights. This form is proof of your courage and the start of that journey. I think I get it. Thanks for backing me up, Chromon. No need to thank me. I believe that you and I shall be as one someday, soaring freely through the ether. In plain English, please? You don't need to understand. What do you mean? Soaring freely through the ether. I can see that. 2 wings on the same great bird. I bet Chromon is trying to tell Minoru how far they can go if they work together. I had my reservations about these two, but I'm glad to see things worked out. Woo. Okay. What a way to start the night. And I also have another evolution thing. Love that. Okay. World map, and it didn't take any of my actions, which is also fantastic. Okay, library. Chromon. Chance of moving once more after moving if you haven't attacked. Oh shit, that is his move. Continuous movement. That's fucking cool. Okay, a mutated, mysterious bird monster with 3 legs. Its special move, Savage Emperor, is a blast of energy concentrated through the, Tokosho on its wings, then shot from its foreleg. Okay. Cool. Alright, and who else can I evolve right now? Well, you're already an ultimate. You're an ultimate. You're still a champion, though. Evolution. We are going to get Zudomon. Fuck it. Yep. Plesiomon, Marine Angemon, and then Metal Seedramon. Okay. Interesting. Okay, okay. You're a champion. You go to some weird shit. I don't think I want Garudamon. If I get Blue Marimon... Okay, then I have you, which I should probably evolve. Do I have a... I don't have a stone. Okay. Dokugamon. I don't need that. Wait. Dokugamon. It's something Andromon also evolves into. Oh, it's fucking... It's Piedmon, of course. Okay. Tuskmon. And then, oh, I could get Wargrowlmon. That's a point, actually. Yeah, okay, let's get Wargrowlmon. It's a little underleveled, but... Yep, and then Gallantmon. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, so free battle's lame. Woods by the school, gym, cafeteria, music room, classroom, corridor. And then the old school just has Agumon. Okay. If I talk to Saki, I wonder if I can trigger her evolution thing. Is she exercising? Crisp apple. Hey Takamo, why are Arcanimon and them guys after us? Why think of that now? I was talking to Floramon about it. Don't you think it's weird? Why do they think they have to attack us? If they left us alone, we wouldn't hurt them. She's right. Why are they after us? They must have some clear reason for doing so, though. It's scary to be attacked, and it's not like we want to beat them up for no reason. What? Could that be... could it be that Saki doesn't want to know the reason? Maybe she just wants to talk about how she hates being attacked. How should I respond? Absolutely. Are you stressed? Might be some reason. Absolutely. What gives them the right to come after us like this, right? It's not like we're out here fighting just for the fun of it. That's true. Is that what you think too, Takuma? We might find the reason why they attack someday, or today. That'd be great. It sucks not knowing what's going on. Yeah. You ain't wrong. Oh well. Okay, how's my relationship with everybody? 46, 32, 45, 23, 38. Not too bad. Lowest is Saki, because I don't always pick the right answer with her. Okay, I have 6 more moves. Kaito, huh? We may have a tough fight ahead of us. I should talk to him beforehand. Well, nothing else here. This is it, finally. I'm just itching to do this. Just you wait. I'm going all out today. Wow, you're really fired up, Kaito. I hope you're not scared, Takuma. You've got to look out for yourself, you know? Yeah, well, sure. If you feel like you're not ready yet, you can train some more in the forest first. No matter what we do, I don't think anything will change. That's right, it's us who will be fighting. So the enemy won't attack those of us who can't fight? Yeah, no. Don't be so naive. In the end, you can only count on yourself. If Kaito says so, maybe I should try too. You're the leader, after all. Me? The leader? What makes you say that? You've taken charge lately, right? No one objected, so that makes you the leader. It's simple as that. I'm the leader? I never thought of that. I'm glad they all trust me, but that means I gotta work that much harder. Can I handle the responsibility? Don't put that on me. I won't let you down. I can't believe it. I'll let you down. I probably will, but... A leader? Me? I won't let you down. Yeah, I can see. You like the sound of it. Don't let us down, man. Okay, then I'll do what I can. It sounds like Kaito believes in me, too. That's weird, but I'm kind of glad. Okay. So far, so good. We're 2 for 2. The free battle has Tuskamon. I don't have a Tuskamon yet, but... Let's up you. Oh, there's nothing else in this room. Okay. Do you think her strategy for today will work out? Why would you ask that all of a sudden? You were raring to go earlier, like, on to the final boss, stuff like that. It's not that I think her strategy won't work, it's just... It's not the enemies that scare me. She's scared of her brother might do something crazy. Why is that? You know how he is, right? He doesn't just get into things, he gets carried away. Like, he said he was gonna run ahead into the forest to warm up. I'm afraid when it comes right down to it, he'll mess things up. This time it's about whether or not Miyu can make it back to your world. No wonder her brother's more pumped up than usual. Maybe too pumped up. You should go remind him to keep his cool and not get out of control. Who, me? Kaito's definitely liable to do something wild if he thinks it'll help Miyu. But I doubt it'll change anything if I tell him to calm down. That's still better than saying nothing, though, right? Or is it? Kind of want to say I'll keep an eye on him, because I don't think talking to him is going to help. I'll talk to him, fuck it. Gotcha, I'll try and have a talk with him at some point. Yeah, I knew you'd do it, Takuma, but I can't make any promises. It's all about timing, after all. I'm sure he has his own line of thinking about what he's doing. Okay, that works for me. I'm just relieved to know you'll be keeping an eye on him. I'm glad she trusts me, but I still feel like I'm being pressured. Just a tad bit. Okay, school corridor, classroom, music room, cafeteria, gym, woods. Alright, let's do a free battle real quick. Let's see if I can't grab a Tuskamon. Okay, you're 40, you're 40. You're one of the lower levels. You're one of the lower levels. You're ever so slightly lower, but... And let's grab... Tough decisions. Yeah, let's just grab Magna Angemon. Okay, I got 2 shots. Let's make them count. Alright, Kennymon.
Yosh, 俺が行こう.
Talk to Tuskamon. Did you know taking a nap after stuffing your face is just the best? Yeah, the best. Just one. I want to do nothing but fun things. You too, right? Even more than you. I'll pulverize you. Not if I beat you. $23%. Oh look, it's gone up one. Yeah, okay. That figures. Evolution, chroma.
絶対に勝つんだ。ヤタガラモン、すべては整った。
Okay, so I can't attack, but I can move twice. I'm here for that. Talk. Tuscan. Not if I beat you. Want to do nothing but fun things, even more than you. Anyone else just gets in my way. Can't live alone. Damn. Oh well. That's fine. Actually, you're not needed. Savage Emperor. Don't even move. Nope, not close enough. That's fine. Tax it. Oh well, no Tuskmon. And then a Diatramon and a Deltamon. I have those. Okay, your turn. There's Aoi. She might have some worries. I ought to talk to her. Hey Takuma, glad to see it looks like you had a good night's rest. And look who else is up early. Did you sleep well too? She kept waking up all night actually. Must be her nerves. Did you really have to go and share that, Labramon? If you're feeling bad from lack of sleep, then maybe you should talk to the other... That's not necessary. I'm fine. I'm not tired at all. It's just... How do I put this? I'm worried. What if someone gets hurt? Maybe we should be making more detailed plans and learning more about our opponent? I just keep thinking, what if we set off like this and someone gets hurt and Aoi knows this is the final fight and is getting nervous. But we don't have many leads to act on, to put it lightly. I'm sure Aoi knows it too, but maybe she's struggling with confidence. Hey Chess, how you doing?
It might not be the right time.
Oop. Let's see if that works. Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Chess
I'll
got
start
cut
over.
off. Oh.
That was...
How you doing,
weird.
Doctor?
I thought I got them all. Thought that would be enough to kill it.
Do you prefer Doctor or Mad? What game is that? It sounds like you're underwater, I think? Can't quite see what it is. Yeah, you're underwater.
Wait, what? It's an airfish.
A what now? Hey, Red. Doing well, just raiding and running. Got a lot of good games from Doc.
Party
Go
time.
back to Bug Fable
Air
next week.
party.
Oh, that's Half-Life 1. Okay. Fun facts. Never played Half-Life. Any of them. So, it depends. Oh, okay. What should I say to boost her confidence? No time to worry. We'll be fine. I'll handle it. We'll be fine. Reassure her. It's gonna be okay. Don't worry. As long as we stick together, this is all gonna work out. Trust me, I won't allow anyone to get hurt. I'll make sure to keep everyone safe, too, so there's nothing to worry about. Right. Thank you, guys. That didn't help. Oh well. I'm gonna go ahead and get dinner, but can't wait to play this after Bug Fables. Same. I'm excited for you to see it. Oh. And the professor is over there. Another bit of free battles. Feeding your inner weeb when I do. I mean, it sounds good.
あれ
Professor. Oh,
教授
that's
ど
actually
こかへ
voiced.
行くんですか
ああ、祠にな。
祠って獣
そうだ。大事な局面だからこそ出発前に改めて調べておきたいのだ。例えばアグモン、元の世界の壁画には君のことが書いてあった。
I wonder if the cloud bot got turned off.
僕の
Hang on. Because I feel like it might have. Because none of my commands work. Yeah, you bitch. Why are you turned off? Okay. Well, a couple more things should work now.
壁画に書かれた姿や名前と君の情報は一致している。つまり他の獣神たちの姿や名前も壁画に書かれていれば、
敵対した時戦いのヒントになるかもしれない。
そうだ。とはいえ元の世界の壁画とこちらの祠が同じかどうか。
That's a good point.
もっと言えば解読できるかもわからない。だがそれでも確かめておきたいんだ。君たちやあの獣神について。
教授
ああ、すまない。朝食は持ったから私のことは気にしなくていい。それじゃあまた後で。
Alright.
はい。
Stay safe, Professor. Did the professor mean Garurumon when he said those Kemonogami?
たくまどうしようか。
そうだね。そろそろ出発の準備もしないといけないし。
Let's leave the professor alone for a bit longer. Spider Lily Forest, woods by the shrine, and then a free battle. Okay, something here. Hello. Power pineapple. And a battle. Oh, what? Okay. Agumon, Lavermon, Siakamon. Everyone but Dragmon.
やる気は満タンだよ。
Move. I kind of want to nab the other Agumon, not gonna lie. Can I attack anybody? No. Okay. And turn facing that way.
俺が行こ
Ugh, waiting around makes me want to go crazy. I know what you mean. Ain't you a frail looking thing? You eaten enough meat? I eat everything. Did you know taking a nap after stuffing your face is just the best? Yeah, the best. Very straightforward. Alright, it better be like... It's only 61? Really? Oh, fuck you. That was over half. That's obnoxious. Alright. Come here.
勝つんだ。ヤタガラモン。
Okay.
すべては整った。
Boop. And then we'll attack next turn. Evolution.
ケルベロモン、これならば。
僕の番だね。
Evolve you too.
行くぞー。トリケラマン。突破するぞ。
No.
待ってました。
Evolution, because it's fun.
私も強くなるよ。
マーメイモン。続けていかせてもらう。
And then we baby Patamon. Oh.
俺に任せておけ。
Attack Savage Emperor.
味覚の神。
Unsealing Light Crystal. What's that do?
私が動こう。
What the cat sound?
誰から私に奪われたいの？
Will it reach? Nah. Damn.
どんな
But
風に
you
行
will.
動する？
Oh shit. Really? Should have used a stronger attack. You're not close enough. You're not close enough.
私が動こう。
Cool. Yeah. Come here.
やっ！決着はついたな。
Okay, what do you do? Oh, light resistance and seal resistance. Okay, that makes sense. Looks like nothing else in here, but... what do you have? You don't need a learning crystal anymore, so I'm gonna give you... I'm actually gonna give you that, unsealing light crystal. 'Cause that'll actually be good for you. Yeah, you're good. You also have the learning crystal, but you're also level 40. Let's give you... You're weak to dark. Do I have a dark one? Yeah, anti-dark. There we go. Oh, somebody else has the anti-dark. Okay. You're fine. You do. Okay. I don't have... Yeah, let's just remove that. Change that to the dark one. Right? Yeah. Wow. Okay. Recovery and battle backup. You've got Saint Knuckle. Anti-light would be better. You've got Vexing Aegis, that's fine, so do you. You're level 22, you need that. You're also gonna take a learning crystal. You're a baby. That's fine. That's fine. Take another learning crystal. You have nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Okay. Everybody else is good enough for now. What's by shrine? Now then, what to do? Nothing there. Shrine. I don't think anything's here either. Unless there's something popping up that I just can't click on. Yep, okay. Back to the school. Okay. You're at the old school, corridor's empty, classroom, music room is empty, cafeteria is empty. Both of you are in the gym, what's by school is empty, free battle. Okay. Okay, that means there's nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. I did say I'd talk with him, but Kaito and Minoru were close to the final battle. I ought to talk to them. Oh, Takuma, hi. Don't tell me you're lazing around. Are you ready to leave? Oh, not yet. So you're just out on a walk? It must be nice to have all that spare time. Why are you fooling around now? Can't you take this seriously? If you've got time to wander around, you should finish getting ready. Oof, totally got yelled at. I want to see how everyone is doing, but you have to walk around to do that. Maybe I'm just nervous. Seeing their faces is reassuring. Will I feel better if I talk to them? I hope I'm not leaning on them too much. I'm actually nervous. Fuck it. I must be nervous before the fighting. I just started walking around. Really? You get nervous too? I do not judge him so harshly. Takuma's a human child too, after all. Just relax. This battle's not that big a deal. We walk to the base. If the enemy comes at us, we defeat them. Simple, right? Do some stretches. Get the tension out. Huh, they're kinder to me than I thought. Thanks. I'll stretch and then start getting ready. Okay. What about you? Aoi and Saki. Hey there, Aoi, Saki. Getting our things ready? Food, yummy food. Hey, no snacking. I'm not. Is this bag low on nuts all of a sudden? Oh, you're right. Maybe someone ate them? Don't look at me. I never said I suspected you. It wasn't me either. Yeah, I can see that. Huh? Takuma, what are you doing there? I was just passing by. Wait, was it you that ate the missing nuts? What? No way. It seems like something you'd do. I'm just kidding. Don't be so serious. Always joking. I was just teasing. Don't take it the wrong way. Oh, I have the rest of the nuts as an apology. Go on, take them. Bag of nuts. We don't need to add that bag to the pile anyway, so it's special just for you. They look good. Since they were a gift, let me save them for when I need them. Okay. And then I guess my very final thing will be going to talk to Miu. Since I don't see thing 1 and thing 2 around here. Takuma, perfect timing. I saw this weird creature over there. It was eating something, but when I noticed it, it ran away. Right, Tyakumon? Yeah, I saw it too. It looked kind of like it was eating some sort of nuts. I see, that worries me a little. Is it still nearby? Whatever it is, it's gonna pay. How dare they take my food like that? Huh? What's wrong? Oh, sorry, I just got surprised because my cell phone went off. Great, another one of these weird messages. What's going on with these things? The garbled texts? I've just been ignoring them because they don't make any sense. I wonder if they're like a code, something tied to the secret of this world. Bitch, you're probably right. Baby. Anyway, I'm gonna look around for that monster. Yeah, okay, good luck. So you ate the nuts, huh? Old school. Nope. Nope, Agumon did.
さて、
Maybe.
朝食も済んだことだし、そろそろ出発しようか。
ルとか持ってっていいのかな。おやつに入る？
何言ってるのよ。ガキなんだから。
緊張をほぐそうと思ったんだよ。
バナナはおやつに含まれません。決戦は遠足じゃありません。
Bananas are snacks.
決戦って言うけど、私たちは何も相手を倒したいから行くわけじゃないわ。
そうだね。もちろん葵さんの言う通り、戦わずに情報だけ聞き出せるのがベストだけれども、今までのアルケニモンたちの動きを考えると難しい気もするから、戦いになってもいいように覚悟はしておこう。
そうよね。ごめんなさい、私蒸し返すようなことを言って。
ぐだぐだ言ってても仕方ねえだろ。もう行こうぜ。そうだね。準備できてない人はいる？
はいはいはい。教授がいません。
あれ、そういえばまだ祠から戻ってないんだ。
Hey, how many chapters he got to go? I think there's 12 total, and I'm on number 7.
仕方ないな。みんなは先に地下水道へ向かっててくれる？僕はアグモンと一緒に教授を探して連れて行くから。
How you doing tonight, Yurt?
了解。じゃあ先行くけど、タクマたちも早く来いよな。
あれ、教授がいない。
どこ行っちゃったんだろう。
What's that noise? Humming? I've heard that tune before somewhere.
タクマ、あそこ。
これ地下に向かう階段じゃないか。こんなものがあったんだ。教授はこの奥かな。行ってみよう。
There's another door. Oh, there he is.
ああ、君たちか。もしかしてもう集合時間だったか。いや、すまない。祠の中に
Oh,
入
you're
っ
just
た
doing?
ら階
I'm
段がある
okay.
ことに気づいてね。
I'm just chilling,
つい
playing the
中
game
を
I
覗い
like,
てしまって、結果
having a nice
これに
little,
夢中になってい
nice
た。
little night. Oh, that's new.
これはこの階にも壁画があるんですね。
Okay, so at the top there's Frigimon. To the left it's Alekmon. To the bottom that's the baby version of Lalamon, or Lopmon, not Lopmon, fucking Labramon. Next to it I think I saw Tokomon, which is baby
こん
Patamon.
な新しい発見をしてしまっては学者の血がうずいてね。上の階の壁画よりも抽象的なのでまだ解説できるほど読み解けてはいないのだが。
The professor seems excited. It's like he's both worried and happy at the same time.
どうして今になって階段が見つかったりしたんでしょうか。
さてな、単に見落としていただけか、それとも誰かが道を開けたのか。ここ最近の出来事とはどう関係しているのかも気になるが。
教授、また考え込んじゃったぞ。
弱ったな。もう行こうって言いに来たのに。俺でも待てよ教授、そういえばさっきの考え事はまとまったんですか？
ああ、ある程度は。だが
It's just the three of us here now. This might be my chance to ask something I couldn't have informed all the others. I still wonder about Haru and that mystery. What was he talking about at the apartment? There was some connection to Garurumon, though. Why, though? Garurumon is our enemy. And then that humming. Why was he humming Miyuki's song? So many questions. Where should I start? Haru.
教授、昨日ハルと話していたことがどういう意味か教えてください。
ハル君と何のことだ？
すみません。昨日団地の部屋で2人で話しているのを見てしまったんです。
ああ、 そういうことか。答えてあげたいのは山々なんだが、そもそも彼が何者なのかを知りたいのは私の方なんだ。
どういうこと？
何分だいぶ昔のことだ。はっきりと思い出せるわけではない。だが彼の姿形は私と。
教授？
Show him the fucking
何の
photo.
話ですか？
ああ、いや、すまない。うまく言葉にできない。若い頃はスラスラと言葉が出てきたものだが、年は取りたくないものだな。
He fucked with your memories. Seems like the professor is confused too. He doesn't seem to be hiding anything. He might simply not know. There's more. The tune you were humming.
今の鼻歌は何という名前の歌なんですか？
さあ、私にもわからないんだよ。
自分で歌ってたじゃないか。
知っている曲じゃないんですか？
知っているはずなんだがな。どこで覚えたのかまるで思い出せんのだ。音楽にはその時々の情景を脳に刻む効果があるというが、私の追いさらばえた脳にはこの歌のメロディーしか残っていないようだ。はあ、
でも年を重ねて忘れてしまったってことは、ずいぶん前に覚えたってことなんでしょうか？
昔といえば昔のはずだが、もしかしたら忘れたのは年月のせいではないかもしれない。
どういうことですか？
私は幼い頃姉を失っていてね。
Is he older
失
Haru
うと言って
somehow?
も姉は死んだわけではない。
And that
神
mini
隠しにな
Haru's
ってい
fake.
た。その時私も姉と一緒にいたらしいのだが、私は全く覚えていない。人は恐ろしい事態に直面すると自己防衛のため記
She
憶
got
を
dragged
封
through
じ
the
る
gate.
ことがあるそうだ。
He went home. How the fuck is Mini Haru
私は
there?
こう思うのだ。この歌は私の姉に関わるもので、封じ込められた記憶を思い出すためのかすかな手がかりなのかもしれないと。これは推理というよりは願望だがね。
失った記憶の手がか
Please,
り。
please mention that Miyuki sings it. This is no ordinary tune for him. It might be very important. And finally, Garurumon.
教授はガルレモンと面識があったんですか？昨日のガルレモンはやけに教授を気にしていました。
私を疑っているのかね。敵と通じていると思っているのだろうか。
違います。ただ気になったというか。
いや、いいんだ。すまない。意地の悪い聞き方をした。別に隠し立てをするわけでもごまかそうというわけでもないんだ。曖昧な記憶で確信が持てないことがいくつもあってね。
確信が持てないってほんのちょっと前のことなのに。
いや、ガルルモンと私が出会ったのはもっとずっと幼い頃だったと思う。
Their hair is similar.
教授は子供の頃にガルルモンに会ってるってこと？
そうだ。その記憶の中では怯える私のそばに彼がいた気がする。
それは今と同じように敵としてですか？それとも
He was a Gabu.
アグモンみたいに味方として？
どうだったかすまない。思い出せない。だがそう、確かに私は彼を知っている。
あのガルレモンは教授に明らかな敵意を向けていましたよね。もしかしたら何かガルレモンに恨みを買うようなことをしてしまったとか。
わからん。それが思い出せれば苦労はないんだが。
The professor looks pretty upset. He must not remember. I wonder what the heck happened with Gurumon. I think I've asked enough for now.
タクマ、教
Get
授
the
に
fucking
あれを
photo.
見せてみたらどうだろう。
あの写真のことか。
写真？
ハルと教授が話していたあの部屋で偶然気になって持ってきたんですけど、 教授の意見を聞かせてください。これなんですけど。
これはハルくんとみゆきくん。いや、そうだ。
教授、大丈夫ですか？
すまない。断片的な記憶が湧き出て。
When the professor looked at this photo, some memories started coming back.
これは、
Check
こ
the
の
back
写
of the
真に
photo.
写っているのは幼い頃の私と姉だ。信じてもらえるかはわからないが、ハルくんは幼い頃の私にそっくりなんだ。
Yeah.
それにハルというのは幼い頃の私の愛称だ。姉が私をそう呼んでいたらしい。
What's your actual name?
教授のお姉さん？
姉の名はみゆき。そうだ、思い出してきた。あの団地は、そしてあの部屋は記憶にある。
What, seriously? But what does that even mean? What's going on?
私にも何が起きているのかさっぱりわからない。この記憶が何を示すのか、もう少し何か思い出せればいいのだが、私はなぜだ、わからない。私と姉にそっくりな二人。彼らは。
教授。
His childhood was a long time ago. The resemblance might be a coincidence. But then why would Haru want to speak with the professor in that exact room? He's gone all pale. More questions might be too much for him. It's pointless if he doesn't understand. I should let it go for now. Is there something else we can talk about? Let's go back there.
これから西の工場へ向かうときに団地を通ることができるはず。もう一度団地を確認しましょう。そうすれば何か思い出せるかもしれない。
ああ、そうかもしれない。何か記憶に刺激が与えられれば。
Garurumon seems to know Haru, Miyuki, and the professor. There must be a big secret that involves all three of them.
みんなを待たせているかもしれない。もう行こうじゃないか。
はい。教授、歩けますか？
問題ない。大人の私が醜態を晒して申し訳ない。記憶がはっきりしたなら、その時には君に全てを話そう。
はい。どうか無理はしないでください。
Can I check out that wall before we go?
みんな、お待たせ。
あ、やっと来たか。遅いぞタクマ。教授も何やってんですか？
Where is Haru and Miyuki right now?
すまなかった。つい祠に夢中になってな。
まったく先が思いやられるぜ。
ごめん。でもこれで全員揃ったな。
じゃあ行くんだよね。
昨日の今日でここに入るのはちっと怖いけど、泣き言なんか言ってらんねえよな。行きますか。敵を派手にぶっ倒しにさ。
うん、行こう。僕たちは進まないといけないんだから。
Okay. Did I ever go down that side path?
ドラクモ、敵はいるか？
全然だ。影の一つも見えやしね。
だそうだ。みんな来ていいぞ。
ドラクモン、偵察お疲れ様。たくさん働いて偉いね。
敵がいるかもってのはわかるけどよ、いちいち偵察するとか慎重すぎね。
警戒はして損をするものではない。
Got a point.
ここまで敵が出ていないからといって気を緩めるんじゃない。
わかってるって。特にこの辺りは。
この辺りは
修二さんが死んじゃった場所の近くだもんね。さっきあまり思い詰めないで。そういうんじゃないけど、気分よく進むのも違わない？
そうね。明るい気持ちにはちょっと慣れないかも。
嫌な気分になるのは当然だわ。悪いことじゃない。
だからって避けるわけにもいかないだろう。ここ以外の道を探す意味もない。
ええ、そうよ。前に進まなきゃ。
大丈夫よ。私たちは昨日とは違うもの。同じことがあっても惑わされたりしないわ。
そうだよね。うん。こんなところ早く抜けちゃ
おう。World map. Waterway unlocked. It's the only place I can go.
ここまで敵とも会ってないし、安全そうだな。一気に突き進もうぜ。
ああ、さっさと日の光が見たいな。
そうね。
Ah, fucking hell, Arcanimon.
あれ、葵さん今笑った？
いいえ、笑ってないけど。
じゃあさっき
Look up, maybe?
こんな状況で笑うわけないでしょ。
でも確かに笑い声が聞こえたような。
どこを見てるのかしら。私はこっちよ。そう。
Or behind them. Okay.
あんたたちの後ろだよ。
こいつどこから現れやがった。おいドラクモ、偵察したんじゃねえのか。
おいおい、確かに道の先にはいなかったぜ。どんな魔法を使いやがったんだ。
あらあら、その子を一方的に責めるのはかわいそうよ。私が本気を出せばあんたたちの目から逃れるのなんて簡単なんだからね。
アルケにもとうとう直接手を下しに来たのか。
ちょうどよかったわ。こっちから出向こうと思っていたところだから。のこのこ捕まるにやってくるなんて、なんておバカさんたちなのかしらね。
攻撃される。
させるか。ミュ、俺の後ろに隠れろ。
お兄ちゃん引っ張らないでよ。
待てアルケニモン、今捕まえにって言ったよな。お前たちの狙いは僕たちを殺すことじゃなく捕まえて利用することなのか。
あら、失言だったかしら。まったく小賢しい子供。あんたたちが変に知恵をつけているせいで。
That's not inexplicable. You've been saying that they're sacrifices for a while.
私たちのせいにしないでよね。自分が悪いんじゃない。
一方的に襲ってきて責任までなすりつけて、そんなんだから失敗するのよ。おあいにくさま。
That's not wrong.
この生意気な。すぐに余裕な顔なんかしてられなくなるわ。あんたたちはこれから消えるのよ。これまでに消えた2人の子供のように嫌だ嫌だって泣きながらね。
そんなことにはならないよ。
何よその冷静な顔。
いきなり出てこられたのにはびっくりしたけど、でも私たちはもうあんたにいいように振り回されたりしない。
なんなのなんなのよ。
We aren't afraid of you.
もう後がないっていうのに、これ以上失敗したら私はおしまいだっていうのに。
おしまい？
何もかもあんたたちのせいよ。自分の命のため、世界のため、私はこれ以上あんたたちを野放しにはできないのよ。
Her life and world? Is there a reason why Arcanimon has attacked us? If so, then maybe we can negotiate? We don't have to be friends, but we might be able to avoid a battle. Should I try talking? I don't trust her at all, but...
なあ、もし僕たちが協力したらお前は助かるのか。
タクマ、何言ってんだよ。
お前と僕たちが手を取り合ってどっちにもいい結果にできるなら 戦わない道を取ってもいい。だからお前の事情を教えてくれないか。
優しいじゃない。そうだね。じゃあこっちに来てくれる？
No.
あ、ダメだ、タクマ。
I didn't want to go up to her.
危なかった。アグモンが叫ばなかったらタクマくん捕まっていたわ。
バカ野郎、話し合いでどうにかなる相手じゃねえだろ。来るぞ、構えろ。
Like seriously, keep her talking. Okay, select 5 more, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Select Floramon, I guess. Start battle. Okay, there's 2 Dokugumon back there, and nothing else. There's a chest all the way there that I don't give a shit about. Nothing there. A chest over here. Okay. Evolution. Move. Oh shit! Bitch, the fuck? Nyotismon, let's go. Let's take you out. You're too close for comfort. Evolution. Cerberusmon. Attack. Mad Dog Fire. Doesn't reach. Okay. Evolution. Okay, Saruman. Finally, an evolution. Mermaidmon. You got that. Interesting. You just like swapped places, basically. Attack, attack. Ooh. Nightmare. Ooh. Talk to Triceramon. I need you to move a little bit more, man. What? Can I seriously not? Fine, fucking. There we go. Attack, Night Raid. Bingo. Those two are gonna move forward a little.
ダブってあげる。
Ew. That was a bit of a mistake. Okay.
私が動こう。
誰から私に奪われたいの？
Northern Cross Bomber. Come here. I know, can you believe Lex really qualified for 1K? Oh shit! Congrats to her. How you doing, Rose? That's really freaking cool, though. I mean, how long has Lex been streaming? Oh, fuck. I meant to attack. I'm dumb. Okay. Item. I have a thing. Not energy seed. All-purpose ointment. Trace herb splatter. Boost bushel. Here's all status from abnormalities. I think that. Yeah. Talk to Chroma. I meant to attack. I'm very dumb. Ooh. Oh, counter is nice.
Yeah. 子供は単純で扱いやすいと思ってね。私の狙いがあんたたちだけだと錯覚しちゃって。可愛いこと。
何？
Nara and Miyuki have been gone this whole fucking time.
いけない、お姉ちゃん。
そうはさせるか。
教授、素手で敵に立ち向かうなんていくらなんでも無茶だ。
私は大丈夫だ。タクマ君たちはそっちを片付けてくれ。
急ごうぜ、タクマ。ああ、教授とみゆきを助けるためにも早くアルケニモンたちを倒すんだ。
俺に任せておけ。
Bingo. Attack Savage Emperor. Ooh, that was a nice hit. That was a fucking nice hit. Ooh, another two Dokugumon. Fuck me. Ooh, that's a strong hit. My attacks won't reach. But big bandage. Can I reach you? I can. You heal as well. Heal Chromon, actually. There we go. Do you have a bit more range? You do. Attack. Item. Where are you? Bandage. Big bandage. Bingo. Move here. Wonder. No, they're not over here, even though they technically are. Okay. Talk. Physical attack boosted. Now you're fine for now. Move. Attack Trihorn. I'd rather get them both get me from the sides than get me from the back. Oh, you have a lot of movement. Fuck you. miss and a counter. Second miss.
俺に任せておけ。
I think I can reach from there. Oh, it's gonna. Oh, it only hits the enemies? That's great. I appreciate that.
取るに足らんな。
42, 41, 40, 38. Not bad. Okay, Nightmare deals dark damage, low chance of causing confusion. Not a bad range. Actually, I'm gonna give that to somebody. Anti-poison crystal, giant mushroom bandage, sarny melon, ribs. Okay, not a bad haul.
どんなもんだこの野郎。
大丈夫か、ミユ。
なんとかシャコモンのおかげミユが無事でよかったわ。このままいけばあなたの負けよ。今のうちに降参すべきじゃない？
今すぐ手を引けば命までは奪わねえ。話くらいは聞かせてもらうがな。
子供ばかりのくせにやるじゃない。
Not enough,
だ
which
け
is
ど
why we want to
残
know.
念でした。私たちを見くびったこと後悔しなさい。
教授。
Uh-oh.
お姉ちゃん。
Whoop. Bye, Miyuki.
ミクはもらっていくわ。待て。甘いわ。そう簡単に捕まるものですか。
Oh, now you climb on the ceiling?
雪を抱えたまま天井に張り付いて逃げていく。
なるほどな。突然現れたように見えたのも俺たち
It's
の
a
頭の上に隠
spider.
れ
Of
て
course
いた
it
からか。
was.
納得してる場合じゃないよ。どうしよう。
なんてことだ。
待ってよ、ハル。一人で行っちゃ危ないよ。
何？一緒にいれば安全だってそう言いたいの？
ハル。
お前が敵に情けをかけたりするからお姉ちゃんが割を食ったんじゃないか。アルケニモンを制御できる実力も倒す力も戦う力すらないくせに全部お前のせいだ。お前のせいでみゆきが危険な目に。
ちょっと言い過ぎじゃない？
もういい。お前たちに関わっている時間が無駄だ。
待ってよ、ハル。
うるさい。
なんだ春のやつ。
Everything. Everything is wrong with
いくら
him.
みゆきが危ないからって様子がおかしくねえか？
とにかく後を追おう。アルケニモンをそのままにはしておけ。
そうですね。
Please be okay, Miyuki.
外には出られそうだけど、ハル、どこまで行ってしまったんだろう。
タクマくん、気になるのはわかるが、あまり突出しないようにしてくれ。
そうだぞ。さっきみたいにいきなり敵が現れるかもしれねえんだ。
ああ、アルケニモンが我々を放っておくとは思いがたい。みゆきくんをさらわれて我々は大いに焦っている。奴らはこの焦りを利用してくる可能性がある。罠が張られていると考えた方がいい。
つまりむやみに進んだら危ねえってことっすね。だけど急がないと今度はみゆきと春が危ねえし。
二人なら大丈夫なはずだ。
なぜだ？
先ほどアルケニモンはみゆきくんのことをミコと呼び殺さずにさらっていった。我々を焦らせるためだけにさらったとも思えん。奴らは みゆきくんを何かに利用しようとしている。
つまり利用価値がある間はみゆきは殺されないってことか。
Yep。
そうだ。そしてハルくんもみゆきくんが無事なら下手な行動には出ないだろ
う。姉の危機だぞ。どうだかな。
姉の危機。
あ、どうしたんだ教授。
This guy is suspicious as hell sometimes. The professor or Haru? Because you missed it. Where Haru probably wiped some of the professor's memories away. The professor, after seeing a photo of Haru and Miyuki that was found in the apartment, was like, oh shit, my sister, who was spirited away, and I was told I was with her at this time, but I have no memories. Her name was Miyuki, and she used to call me Haru as a nickname.
Oh, yeah.
So there's some suspicious motherfucking stuff all over this place. So I called it before because seeing the professor and Haru side by side, I'm like, oh, they got the same hair. That's an anime thing. To keep the same fucking haircut years later. It's parted in the same way, and they were like dressed kind of similarly. You know what, both.
そこまで冷静な判断ができるかは疑問よね。ミユが危険になった時のお兄ちゃんみたい。
確かにあの焦りようを加味すれば大丈夫だとは言い切れないか。だが焦って我々まで倒れてはならない。素早くかつ安全を確かめながら進むべきだ。
慎重に急げって矛盾してないか？
Oh my god, is the hat supposed to be an attempt at hiding it? That's my guess.
罠があるのかどうかさえ確認できればね。
Cause like, not status profile. Cause if you look, the professor looks like this, and then Haru looks like this. And they purposely have different angles on all of the characters, but especially the professor and Haru, like, you can only see so much of them. But it's similar kind of like old man style, so.
それなんだけど、カメラで確認しながら進むのはどうかしら。それいいかも。敵の痕跡があればカメラ越しに気づけるかもしれないわ。
うん。葵さんの案で行こうよ。辺りをカメラで見ながら進もう。みんなでみゆきと春を助けるんだ。
World map. Woods near city.
さすがにこんなすぐ近くには
地下水道に入る前から罠を仕掛けていたならこの辺りに罠が張られている可能性はある。
アルケニモンがどれくらい計画的に襲ってきたのか次第ってことか。一応調べてみるか？
Yeah. Yeah. Are you gonna show me? There's something all in front there.
なんだ？ノイズがたくさんあるけど。
これは
ファルコモン？何かわかるのか？
この気配は我々の同種の亡骸だ。
What? Oh, sort of related to Digimon. How do you feel about Summer Wars? I adore it. And it is more than somewhat related because the director of Summer Wars was the director of the Digimon 1999 OVA, I believe. Or the Digimon movie as well. Also, it's very obvious if you watch the Digimon R War game. Or no, sorry, not the 1999. He did R War game. If you watch it, when the Digimon go into the digital world section, they're in red outlines. And in Summer Wars, the same thing when they're on the internet. It's basically the same movie. So, yeah. I like both of them. Also, hey Cass, how you doing? Definitely too many teeth.
ええ、もう消えかけてるけど。
どい。一体誰がこんなことしたのかしら。
罠ではないみたいだけど、より慎重に進む必要がありそうだね。
Kind of astonishing to me that they were allowed to do that. That it's the same movie?
何の気配もないみたい。ラブラもどうしたの？
嫌な予感がするの。
Yeah. I mean, it was like 20 years apart. Almost, or no, 10 years apart, I think. Right? Summer Wars came out in like 2010 at least. And Digimon's Our War Game came out in like 99 or 2000.
私が感じてないだけで。
I think Summer Wars was 2014, actually.
何かあるってこと？
I don't quite remember though. I think it came out when I was in high school. Let's check with the camera. Ho ho ho. Ho ho ho. Oh no. Was there a murder? Like a massacre here? And I just can't tell? Oh no, Summer Wars was 09. Was it really? I thought it was a little later than that. Was there another Madhouse movie that was like 2014? Because Summer Wars, I believe, is Madhouse, if I'm not... Or, is it Madhouse? I believe he's also the same director that did The Girl Who Leapt Through Time. But don't quote me on that. I have to double check that. I have a friend who knows a lot more. I'm shit with directors.
それ以上の数だな。
前来た時ってこんなの見えなかったよな。
Maybe I just didn't see it until high school.
ってことは最近のもの。
Or no, actually, that would make sense. Because I graduated high school 2013.
気配が残っている。亡骸の他に一つ。
Time is weird.
強大な気配が。それって亡骸の山を作った存在の気配。
Not gonna lie, Pile of Corpses is not something I anticipated to read in a Digimon game.
我々も感覚的に感じるだけなんだが、ものすごい威圧感だ。
怖がってる暇があったら進むぞ。みゆきと
I
ハルの
think
命が
Haru
かかってん
murdered
だ。
all these things. Well, we were gonna go to the ruin department anyway for the professor, so this works.
どんどん空気が張り詰めてきてる。一体何があったの？
They did a Magical Warfare in 2014, which looks like it could reasonably be a Madoka Magica spinoff.
ここガルルモンと戦った場所だよね。ここでまた戦いがあったのかな。
ガルルモン。そしてこの団地か。
I'm afraid something terrible will appear, but if I don't check, we can't move forward. Uh-huh. There's a lot of stuff. Early 2010s were rife with edgy magical girls for some reason. Yeah. I remember the first time I watched Madoka Magica, and it fucked me up. I was not expecting that.
ここもか。
同胞を倒しながら先へ進んでいる。誰が何のためにこんなことを。
こんな数を倒せるやつなんて自然と限られてくるんじゃねえか。
力のあるモンスターってことか？アルケニモンとか？
かもな。
Arukenimon could barely handle us. Could she really have killed so many enemies here? And why would Arukenimon want to kill these creatures?
みんな見て。向こうの方にはっきりしたノイズが見える。
And then nobody else is able to match it, even though looking back, it's kind of just like depression porn. Yeah?
おそらくまだ殺されて間もないのだろう。
強そうな気配もそっちの方に進んでるみた
Do
い。
we really want to chase after whatever's killing all these people? Further into the complex, away from the factory we're headed to?
残念だが、 ゆっくりしている暇はないようだ。気配を。
おっと。Free battle. Do you want to take a break from the rousing plot to go and fight 2 random ass enemies? No, didn't think so. Although I do want to really quick give the item to somebody. I actually think, who doesn't have range? You have range. When you're evolved, actually when you're evolved you don't have range. So we're actually gonna change that. We're gonna give you Nightmare. And then that really fancy strong thing is gonna go to Arukenny. Yeah, Arukenimon. Fuck it. Beloved Potency, I guess. Vexing Potency Crystal. Bingo. It's one of those things that I saw when I was 13 and loved, and now it's good, sure. But it's— oh my god! Unrelenting pessimism just doesn't hit me as an adult. Oh, you have an Arukenimon, huh? I do have an Arukenimon, and you know why I have an Arukenimon? Really quick, as we watch this. Because he turns into Beelzemon. I could have technically went with my Otismon, but you know. But yeah, Arukenimon in this game turns into Beelzemon, so I'm like, you know what, fuck it. We're gonna keep him here. And I was right when looking at the silhouettes. Don't know who the fuck that is, though. But yeah. So as of right now, I can get Magnadramon eventually, Seraphimon eventually, Cherubimon eventually, Gallantmon, Piedmon, Machinedramon, Metal Seedramon, Plesiomon, Marine Angemon, who is also who this lady turns into at the bottom one, is Marine Angemon. I think. What else? Machinedramon, Garudamon, and Bloomeramon. Monzamon is probably who this is actually, yeah, is gonna be eventually. This I left because I don't fucking know. This I left because I don't care, and same with these. Ta-da! But also, what the fuck?
Oi, この死体ってアルケニモンの部下たち?
Pretty sure Haru murdered all these.
通さないでも見えるってことは、まだ死んだばっかりってことか。
あ、タクマ、あそこ見て。
Oh no, it's Renamon. Renamon.
アルケニモンと獣が睨み合っている。
あれはレナモン?
Renamon, does the professor know him?
まさかあいつが一人でアルケニモンの部下を全部倒したってのか。
とてつもない威圧感だ。ここまでの殺戮も全部あいつがやったのだろう。
その子を離せ。絶対に渡さない。絶対に。
It's funny because I always recall reviews saying that Madoka was a response to the state of magical girl content, but like, Sailor Moon definitely had its moments of nuance. I suppose if the thing you're responding to is pretty cute, then yeah. It was not just Sailor Moon, but also like Tokyo Mew Mew and a couple of others. There were more magical girl shows than just Sailor Moon. Renamon is trying to save Miyuki? But why? Does Renamon know her? It's also funny that this Renamon is going by he, him. Yeah.
あいつボロボロだぞ。このままじゃやられちまうぞ。
どうする？あいつを助けるのか?
We can't let Arukenimon leave with Miyuki, but what should we do? Draw Arukenny's attention and save Renamon? Or forget about Renamon and just save Miyuki? We're going to... Tokyo Mew Mew and Pretty Cure are like peak hyper feminine nonsense. Yeah. Do I want to help or distract? I don't want to ignore Renamon. Let's distract our Kenimon.
やめるんだアルケニモンお前はあら
I love
よそ見し
Renamon.
て
I
い
do
る
too.
暇はあるのかしらレナモンくそよくそこの死に損ないは後回しよまずはあんたたちから壊してあげる
Karma will affect Agumon's evolution.
あぶし狩りの時間よ
Okay, okay. I have 4 available units. Okay, we're gonna want some fun flyers on one side. Haru Kenimon versus Aru Kenimon. Perfect, isn't it? No. Yatsugaru. You need to level. So I'm just gonna, while I remember, we're just gonna swap you to a learning. Oh, I don't have any more. Okay, we'll figure that out later. I've been favoring you, so let's do you. Talmon is also pretty good. Talmon is... Okay, lost condition, Renamon dies. Okay. Start battle. Move. And turn.
たっぷり破ってあげる
俺が行こ
Evolution.
う絶対に勝つんだ
Yatsugarumon.
ヤタガラモンすべては整った
Oh, I don't care. Talk to Kaito. Justice Smushes, I'll handle things my way. End turn.
おっと俺の番
Evolution. Myotismon.
強くなる約束だ
バン覚悟してください
Oh, their chibi battle portraits are so good, right? It's cute.
受けて立つ来い
Evolution.
私も強くなるよ
マーメイモン
俺に任せておけ
Attack. Savage Emperor.
ミカ普通の神
Doesn't reach, fucker.
たっぷりいたぶってあげる
誰から私に奪われたいの
Well, clean dressing. Okay. Oop. Hello there.
私の手番です
Attack, Night Raid. Fuck you, I can't reach. Move. Fine. Night Raid. Diamond Storm. Man, I love Tamers. I gotta watch it again.
俺に任せておけ
I actually watched all of Tamers with a friend. God, we literally stayed up like almost 48 hours watching all of Tamers. We watched everything but the last 2 episodes. Or me and 2 other friends. It was a blast, to say the least. Heaven's Charm. That's all that mattered.
勝利の歌声
Greatly restores target HP. Okay. Good, Renamon's got Miyuki away from our Kenimon. Whoop.
Miyuki-kun!
おね い大丈夫か
Was she about to say big sister?
ようやくてめえとの腐れ縁も途切れるみてえだな。
Is Haru Renamon? Hey, Foxy.
てめえが地獄に落ちねえように手助けしてやる。
I'm genuinely considering going back and watching at the very least Tamers because I don't know if the first two series is especially worth watching. Would you recommend it in English or Japanese? You see, that's the thing, is I've watched both for once actually. And I hold a lot of attachment to the English dub because I grew up with it. So while I think the Japanese is obviously good, I hold a lot of attachment to the English. So, but that's also a personal thing. And keep in mind too, there are some things that are censored, some things that are changed around. I think the first two seasons I genuinely like, but I also do have that nostalgia for them. Tamers, I like more as a dub than a sub, personally. Also, this would not be the first instance of someone turning into a Digimon, would it? So far in this one, no. So I don't quite... I'm so confused. So, because now what I'm thinking is Miyuki is the way she is because she almost got sacrificed in the prologue, right? And her partner was Renamon. Oh, in the franchise as a whole? No, not at all. That's happened all the time. So that's the first thing I'm guessing here. So I think maybe Renamon stayed behind with her, and then Haru got forced back, and when Renamon stayed in the form of Haru, maybe? I don't know. I really recall that happening before. In Tamers, their final Mega Evolutions were a combination of the kids plus their partners. So you would only get Sakuyamon if Renamon and Rika were combined, and you would only get Gallantmon when was it Takuto was combined with Guillemon, and then Henry and Terriermon. So they only got their mega forms from doing that. And then Ryo and Justimon, I think, or Ryu and Justimon, or Ryu and Cyberdramon make Justimon. So many kids, man.
知ってることを全部吐け。どうやったら元の世界に戻れるんだよ。
それにミコってのは何なんだ。みゆきをどうしようとしてたんだ。
ああ、聞こえねえぞこら。
クソくらえ。ここじゃなくたってどうせあんたたちはこの世界に飲まれるんだから。すでに霧に飲まれた二人みたいにね。てめえ。
カイト君、落ち着いて。タクマ君、なんとかして。
Is Arukenimon the one that understands the boundary between worlds, as Jijimon said? I don't think so, but still, she seems to know something we don't. I need to hear what she has to say. I have to at least try asking the most important remaining question. What should I ask Arukenimon about? The boundary.
世界の境界に詳しい者、それは誰なんだ？
誰の入れ知恵かしら。
それは心当たりがある態度だよね。
本当に小賢しいこと。誰が教えてなんかやるもんですか。
そう、教えてなどやらなくていい。どの道お前の口はもう塞がる。
Oh no.
誰だ？
Hey, probably Piedmon. I fucking knew it.
お前は最後まで愚かだったな。
やめて。知りたくない。助けて。
Yeah, I was right.
失敗の責任。
Motherfucker.
死をもって償うがいい。
Bye, bitch. What a wild experience this must be for Yaro Kenimon. You're
あなた
right.
たちは仲間じゃないの？
簡単な話だ。使えな
Paimon
い
is a
駒を仲間
mega.
とは
We
呼
are
ばな
gonna
い。
get our ass kicked.
ひどい。
Ironic because there's a heart right on his chest.
さて、邪魔者がもう一人か。
Whoa.
さっさと消えてもらおうか。
Oh no.
Renamon!
Damn it, Miyuki slipped away from Renamon, but Paimon grabbed her.
来い、巫女よ。我が主のために。
待てよてめえ。
待つのはお前だ、カイト。
ああ。ドラクもアグモンにラブラモンも。
I'm shaking.
あいつ
He's Omega level. Of course he is.
今までとは全然違う。勝てるような相手じゃない。
行かせるものか。私の手で絶対に守るんだ。
レナも
ダメだよ。そんなに傷ついてるのに。
離せ。私は行く。何度だってみゆきを取り戻す。
君も震えているだろう。勝ち目がないと分かっているのではないか。私たちと共に作戦を練り直そう。確実にみゆきくんを助けるために。
黙れ。お前なんか信じられるか。そうやってまたお前は見捨てるんだ。いつだってそうだ。いつだってあの子を守るのはこの私なんだ。
レナモン。
タクマ、俺たちはどうする？
前進するしかねえだろ。元の世界のことを知ってるかはわかんねえが、みゆきが捕まってる以上。
That floof scarf they naturally have looks like the most comfy thing. Yeah.
あいつ西に向かった。俺たちが最初から向かおうとしていた工場の方だ。簡単だ。俺たちは最初に決めたゴールに向かえばいい。
Pretty much.
そうだね。敵を知ってから行動するにしても、すぐに攻撃を仕掛けるにしても、何にせよ行くしかないんだ。西の工場へ。
ようやく着いたか。それにしても静かだな。
ここから眺めてるだけじゃどこが入り口かわかんねえな。あいつらが出入りしてるんだ。人が通れる隙間くらいあるだろう。
うん、調べてみよう。
あ、見てタクマ、入り口がある。ここから工場の中に入れるみたいだぞ。
本当だ。偉いぞアグモ。よく見つけたね。
中はずいぶん広そうね。ちょっと危ないかもしれないけど、手分けして探すべきかな。
What's with you guys and wanting to split up?
だろうな。ここは敵の本拠地だ。
Also, why is my phone frozen?
仮に罠があったとして。
The fuck?
全員一緒に引っかかったら助けられなくなる。
そうだね。手分けして探そう。
分かったけど、でも絶対に無理はしないでね。みゆきちゃんやピエモンを見かけても焦って突撃しちゃダメよ。
うん。慎重にあたりを探っていこ
う。Exploration. Factory exterior unlocked. Factory unlocked. Floor 1, floor 2, floor 2 south. Free battle. Oh, fuck. Let's talk to... Who's the lowest right now, actually? That'd be the good question. 52, 32, 45, 23, 46. That would be Saki. Hey, bitch. Let's chat. Oh, it's Saki. Did she find any clues, I wonder? The enemy stronghold is strangely quiet. Are they hiding a mate for us? I'm sorry, Takuma. I haven't found anything yet. I'm checking with the camera, but nothing is standing out. It's fine. Don't rush. You're right. I need to stay calm, but the panic never goes away. Really? I couldn't tell you were panicked. I'm impressed, Saki. Impressed? With what? Compared to the beginning, you're becoming less emotional, less of a victim. You've learned how to think more calmly, take stock of the situation. You think so? I didn't notice. She really is different than she was before. She still speaks casually, but I can see how much she worries about everyone. She doesn't seem to be aware of the changes, though. She grew up. She's less selfish. She grew up, I guess. You seem a little more grown up, at ease with yourself. You seem to be gentler when you panic or get upset. Right? She's so much more mature. Even though sometimes she doesn't like to let on she cares about everyone a lot. She's worried about all of us, I can tell. Really? I'm not sure what you mean. As long as people stopped getting the wrong idea about me. Okay. That was Saki. Let's talk with the boy. That's Shadow. Let's fight. There's a Gabumon! Okay, Bruh. Gabumon. I just want to give all the opportunities to level up to some of the main cast right now, if I can't help it. Oh, no, wait. You have a thing. I can steal this from you. Remove, unequip. Shadow, the hedgehog. No. And you can take, learning crystal. Start battle. Talk. Okay, so there's Ikakumon, Gabumon, and Triceramon. Talk to Gabumon. What do you think decides what's right or wrong? Your own beliefs, reality itself, majority rule. Your own beliefs. Fuck it. Sure. Alright, a little fun. Let's make a deal. Throw the fight and I'll give you an item. I don't believe you. You may think of those around you as friends, but perhaps you're actually alone. Do you have friends? Okay, bitch. You better befriend me. You have an 83% chance. Good. Thank you. Alright, where's the others? There's a chest back there. Oh god, why are you both over here? It's awful. Okay. Evolution. We're gonna go here. Attack, set it Emperor. Fuck it. Boost bushel. End turn. Evolution. Oh, you know what I just realized? One of his fucking evolutions is probably Beelzemon for Kaito. Motherfucker. Because I'm trying to think about it like in the line. I think it's probably going to be Malamaetasmon and Beelzemon. No, wait, attack. Sure.
お互い様だもんね。
僕の番だね。
You're so far away, it does not matter right now.
緊張する。
Evolution.
私も強くなるよ。
Mermaimon.
マーメイモン。続けていかせてもらう。ノータイムのスモーバー。
待ってました。
俺に任せておけ。
Sure.
私が動こう。ヘルプも得意よ。誰から私に奪われたいの？
Attack.
ノータイムのスモーバー。
私の手番です。
僕の番だね。
待ってました。
俺に任せておけ。
Yeah, it reaches.
ミカフツノ神。
私が動こう。相手を見て挑むべきだったな。
Gabumon. Great Growth Stone. Large Sincerity Melon. Nice. Hey, there's Kaito. Has he found anything yet? Okay. Library monsters. I still haven't found a Palmon. Okay, so I need Palmon, Greymon. I can't see who that is. Or that one. Okay, Gabumon. Despite being fully covered in fur, this is a full-fledged reptile monster. Gabumon is shy, cowardly creature. It covers itself in fearsome Garurumon fur in order to protect itself. Oh, it only goes the Garurumon line. Okay. Oh, one of these is probably Garurumon. Probably this one. Status. Who else has it? Andromon? Move. Gabumon, change. Oh, fuck, where was it? There you are. Bandages. It looks like Kaito and Dracmon are having a serious discussion. Be careful, Kaito. The enemy is stronger than before, even if we give our all, victory is uncertain. Yeah, I know that already. I can tell just by looking at him. But fear doesn't help, right? True, unnecessary fear can cause you to freeze, but you need to know your weaknesses. It's important to be aware of them when those around you need help. I know about the enemy. I'm calm. Right. A few days ago, you might have just bolted. Huh? Don't get mad. Bit by bit, you've expanded your field of view. Wouldn't you agree, Takuma? Who, me? Eavesdropper. Kaito has a broader perspective. What about my opinion of him? Let me be honest. Still has ways to go. Has changed. Compared to before Kaito, still a ways to go. You have changed a little bit, but you still have a ways to go. Are you looking for a fight, Jerkface? No, I'm just saying you have more room to grow. You have room to grow some more. If you really mean that, I guess I can take it, no matter how stupidly you said it. Well, I said the wrong thing. Oh well. Miyu. Hello, small child. There's no battle here, so let's go. Oh, Takuma, look. Ta-da! Whoa, what is that? It's the shredded cable I found. It's like a snake. Were you scared? This is a terrible time for surprises like that. I'm sorry, Takuma. Miyu was really scared too. Syakomon, that was a secret. But she tried her best to pretend there was nothing wrong. She's battling her fears, so go easy on her, okay? Ugh, just tell him everything, why don't you? Wow, Miyu's doing great, solving her problems all her own. Trying not to ask for my help, even though she's still so young. Look out, a snake. Look out behind you, Miyu, a real snake this time. Where? Yikes. Hang on, Takuma, there's no snake. Stop fooling around trying to scare me like that. What? It was just a little payback. Free battling. Factory exterior. We're gonna do a battle real quick. Want to level some bitches, because I don't need to pull any of these. You're not quite as high. You're not quite as high. Gabumon. Floramon needs some leveling. Angemon. Actually, you and you, sure. Start battle.
Yoshi, 俺が行こう。絶対に勝つんだ。ヤタガラモン、すべては整った。
Ooh, that was strong. Oh no. Evolution. I wonder which one I'm gonna get for you. Attack. Dog fire. Evolution, just the one. And Gabumon's just here. Nope, attack. That was not as strong as I would have liked it to be. Not by half. Oh, fuck. Turn, talk, actually. You. Not item, attack, Heaven's Charm. Bonzamon. Oh no, I'm sorry, Gabumon.
の力も上乗せしよう。
Ooh. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. No, not that much.
Mm. 俺に任せておけ。
Talk to Vegemon. It's fine. That wrong way. Yeah, Andromon's definitely gonna get taken out next turn. It's my own fault. Oh, I didn't go for Gabumon. Okay. Which, ooh, missed.
俺に任せておけ。味覚つの神。
私が動こう。
Perfect. Ooh, perfect enlightenment slab. Free monstered ultimate. It's exactly what I wanted. Item, oop, I need status. Who is a champion who needs to be 2 ultimate? Well, actually, I want the other Can I skip? Oh, they have Sea Haresmon too. Okay, now you have multiples. Weird. Okay. I guess it only showed it from the other perspective before. Interesting that Sea Haresmon doesn't have multiple options though. Okay. Do I hold off for now? I kind of want the other stone, but I don't fucking know how to get the other stone. The champion to ultimate stone. I'll hold off for a little bit. In case I find one. I'll skip out on getting them. It's fine. Should I talk with the professor? An empty metal can. I'm glad it's not full of gasoline or something. There are pipes everywhere, all of them old and rusted. It doesn't sound like anything's been inside of them. I doubt they're being used anymore. Have you found anything, Takuma? No, nothing. Oh, well, I'll say it again. We have to be very careful. If we get hurt or defeated, there will be no one to help Miyuki. About that, why was she targeted? And why are they calling her the Maiden? They seem to see Miyuki as special somehow. Maiden. That's not a word you'd hear all that often back in our world. You'll sometimes see shrine maidens at major shrines selling amulets. Yes, but that was not the original role of a maiden. Maidens were said to be in service of the gods, appeasing them with music. And maidens could hear the gods. The gods would possess them to speak to the world. Interesting. the gods, and if this world has gods. Could Miyuki be a bridge between those gods and the creatures here? Are the enemies expecting her to intercede on their behalf? And why would they need her to do that? So they want her to sing for them, to hear the words of the gods? Hear the gods. Was Miyuki abducted to hear the voice of the gods? What? What? Well, maybe Miyuki has some special maiden-like abilities. To hear the voice of the gods, and if the enemy knew about that about her. Maybe I'm just imagining things. No, that might be it. Listen here, Takuma. Back home, I was investigating the Kemonogami faith. At the time, there was something about a bloodline that served the Kemonogami. A family who served the Kemonogami, and that family's name was Minase. And my sister's name is Miyuki Minase. Miyuki Minase. Yes, oh yes. You've helped me start to remember. That song Miyuki was singing, the one I was humming about but had forgotten about, that was a traditional sacred song for the Minase family. Miyuki was a maiden in service to the Kemonogami shrine. Hey, Renamon, question mark? She wasn't that special. Haru, what happened to you? You're a mess. It's not important now. I need to talk about Miyuki. She was just a girl, afraid of being lonely. She was neither powerful nor special. That was why I promised to help her and always be at her side. And yet she always sang that song. That sacred song. That song tells of how two separate worlds became united once again. It might be that her thoughts beckon to you in this world once more. It might be that her thoughts beckon to you in this, to this world once more. What the heck do you know, Haru? I can't tell you. You need to ask that old fool there. But I will say this. I refuse to accept your reappearance at the moment. I and no one else will rescue Miyuki. Okay, Renamon. Goodbye. Haru. Was I summoned? Summoned again? Pull yourself together, Professor. It's fine. I'm fine. Is it true? Hey, Jerry. How you doing? They're still like monsters, right? Like the word everyone's using is something like bakemono, no? Yeah. The word they're using is kemonogami. I'm not quite sure what that literally translates to, though I'm guessing it's something closer to spirits or gods. So, because they don't know the digital aspect, despite their phones interacting with the world in a strange way. Is Miyuki really my... Why have I forgotten this? You're very pale again, sir. Let's sit down for a bit over there. I'm sorry. Just a little more and it'll all come together. When all the broken fragments of my brain can reunite into a single thought, will I at last have an idea of how to get us home? But why? Is it something I have to remember? Is this feeling a part of my returning memories? Or is it fear? What am I so afraid of? Calm down, Professor. Just rest for now. Yes, you're right. Let me rest here for a bit. Professor, the final battle is nearly upon us. Without you, we can't win. You have to take care of yourself. You're right. Thank you, Agumon. Both my mind and body need a rest. Free battle unlocked. Another free battle. Ooh, there is a Skull Greymon at that one. Well, shit. You got woken up at 5:30 by some asshole doing donuts in his shitty car near my house. I'm so sorry. That's fucking awful. It is just before the final battle, so I do want to... Possibly. So. Come here. Start battle. I also want to try and recruit, like, literally all these guys. It's gonna be rough, though, because that one, I think, those two are ultimates. The other two might be champions. Okay, so the word is something like beast spirits or spirit animals. Okay, thank you. I assumed it was something like that. Okay, Cyclonon. It's hard to believe there are monsters out there that coexist with humans. It's a way to survive. Some things in this world cannot be overturned. Do you know what I speak? You mean power? What would you say is your favorite expression? So they really just don't know a damn thing. Basically, yeah. 2 birds, 1 stone, steady progress, survival of the fittest. Is that what you'd like? I shall heed a single request. You've earned it. Oh, befriend me. Yeah, I didn't think that would go over well. Okay. Evolution.
絶対に勝つんだ。ヤタガラモン、すべては整った。
おっと、俺の番だな。
Hmm. The monster bends forward, scowling at you. Mimic his posture. Looks a bit calmer. The monster's trying to say something. Okay, but these teens referring to these little digis as spirit animal is adorable. I mean, they don't fucking know. Cock your head. The monster seems even more relaxed. Monster just stands there. Gesture? Nope. Monster's even more on edge. Well, fuck. Doesn't seem to be in the mood to talk. Evolution.
強くなる約束だ。
バン、覚悟してください。
私の番ね。
Talk. Last one over there. Monster staring in fascinated confusion. Stare right back. Whoop. Trying to say something. Cock your head only gives it one. Show your confusion. Okay. Warily in this direction. Smile back. Whoop. Oh well. Fascinated confusion is my default expression. Yeah. Well, I tried. Okay. Evolution.
もっと守れる力を。ケルベロモン、これならば。
僕の番だね。
Last talking. Cyclomon. Supreme beings can't be understood by others, but that doesn't mean I'm lonely or anything. Lone wolf, huh? What would you say is your favorite expression? Survival of the fittest was the one that worked last time. And do you like the moon? The set of a full moon is heartwarming, don't you think? Light is useful. Nope. Okay. Well. Fuck. Evolve you too.
トリケアマン、突破するぞ。
I fucked up.
待ってました。私の力はこんなもんじゃない。ジーマー。続けていかせてもらう。
Evolution here.
私も強くなるよ。
But what you been up to, Jerry? How you been? Other than being woken up really fucking early. Have you at least like started getting ready for the day and stuff?
俺に任せておけ。味覚つながり。
私が動こう。誰から私に奪われたいの？ノーザンクロスボンバー！
私の手番です。
Ooh, you're stunned too.
どんな風
倒れるわけにはいかないのだ。
続けていかせてもらう。
味覚つの
私が動こう。
俺の力も上乗せしよう。
っていたのは
Victory.
オイラだったな。
Oh well. I see. The Vegemon is that genre of mon is just kind of ugly. Pretty much, yeah. Which is funny because it's Saki's partner. Okay, there we go. Training. I have a shit ton of stuff. Sardy melon. Tower pineapple, crisp apple, growth stone. Cause why not? Giant mushroom. Let's also give that to you. Not growth stone. Giant mushroom. Power pineapple, crisp apple, earnest banana, sincerity melon, clobber carrot. You get most of the same stuff. Great growth stone, sure. I think everyone else is mostly not stupid under-leveled now. I think. Let's save that for now. Okay. We didn't check this, did we? Hey Takuma, look at this. A mark on the wall? It seems more recent than the other damage. Piedmon might have left this. He could have scraped the wall. Even still, you did a great job to find that little mark. Well, I have to give it my all. I'll keep looking. Does praise confuse her? That didn't seem like an embarrassed reaction. She found a great clue. I don't want to change her attitude, though. Should I ask her if something's wrong or leave it be? Keep it up. Thanks, Howie. Keep it up. Keep spotting these clues and we'll definitely find Miyuki and Piedmon. You're right. I'm glad I'm helping. But I'm sorry. Now's the time to be happy. Anyway, does this mark look like they're heading north? To the north? I can see a building there. But we haven't found a way to get there yet. Let's look for one. I'll be quick. Wait here. Owie. Let her stay focused. I'm sure the fear is keeping her motivated like that. Alright, yeah. I see what you mean. It's fine as long as the fear pushes her on, but I'm worried she'll explode. Oof. How is your 35? Wow. Okay. World map. You always seem to have actual things in your rooms. Potency crystal. There was something else. Battle. I think it's the same as last time. Yeah, it is. This time let's put you. And let's level more Gromon. Bushel. Takuma's name and portrait should not appear in this line. Yeah, I fucking don't understand why the hell that popped up. Like, who? Honestly, this game's like just got just enough issues that it's like, did you like really rush your polish phase and your localization phase? Because like there's some shit that definitely like would have been would have been taken care of had like you had appropriate time to like do it. That's just some wild jank you wouldn't even think would get translated. Yeah, it's quite literally, it's dev notes that just happen to get translated as the actual text in game. Hi, buddy. So you got a back attack in. 2 back attacks in. I'm so sorry. But it does mean I can attack both of y'all. I suppose when you have a deadline, you don't really check what's actually supposed to be used. That, and it was probably being translated into multiple different languages. The only thing is, like, there was a shit ton of time because they delayed the game. It was supposed to come out in 2019. So they delayed it quite a few years. And I mean, granted, COVID delayed it, yeah. But, like, that's a significant chunk of change, like, for devs to, like, actually have time to fix things. You know? Okay. Is that Kaito? He's keeping an eye out for Miyu as he searches. He is worried after all. Hey, how do things between me and Miyu look to you? What, besides the fact that you're getting along now? Come on, you can be honest with me. Not sure about that. He'll probably be mad if I'm too honest. The way Kaito worries about Miyu is almost like how a parent worries about a kid. It's just not normal. She's very important. It's obvious she's very important to you. I told you not to joke around. I'm not fishing for compliments here. You're not wrong, though. To be so worried about just one sister in such a dangerous world, is that normal? Well, I guess you have a point. I'll have to face her if we get back home. Kaito? I should have said he was overprotective. It's fine. Oh well. Oh, there's Miyu. Has she found any clues? If it's another fight, I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, no. I'm good. We're not fighting right now. Mind if I say something, Takuma? What? Would you mind looking after my brother? He looks like he's ready to explode at any second. I can tell by the look on his face. Sure, okay, but why are you asking me? I was thinking of watching it myself, but... Well, you didn't make a straight-up wrong choice, at least. That's true. I don't think you can, really. Like, I think it's just you either get the affinity up or don't. Well, he keeps looking at me. I don't want him to start getting suspicious. Why can't they just get along as brother and sister? I don't have any reason to turn her down other than bad timing, really. Let's both watch him. It bothers me too, but I can't spend all of my time just watching Kaito. We should both keep an eye on him. What, me too? Is that a problem? I was annoyed by how much he worries about me, so I wouldn't want to be a hypocrite. Oh, so that's what's going on. Yep, but thanks for your help, Takuma. Wait, what? We reached an agreement? Oh yeah, I wonder if the professor's feeling any better. I should go check on him. Should I talk with the professor? Takuma, do you have a second? Are you okay, Professor? Yes, well, even when I try not to think, my brain won't let me stop. But never mind that, look here. The debris in front of the wall, doesn't it seem like it's been piled up? And there's a thin line in the wall. It's a door. Yes, I think this might be a door. The debris has been moved. Maybe Piedmon wants to throw us off his trail? By sealing the door? Yes, that's possible. Takuma, Agumon, help me move this debris. We're on it, Professor. I'm helping too. 3 of us will make it easy. No, 2 of you. Alright, let's go. Ready and... Yep, it's a door. We moved it all, I think. That took more effort than expected. My back. But just as I thought, the wall has a door. And from the angle of it, the door leads to that building to the north. We've looked and looked, but haven't found Piedmon or Miyuki yet. They must be past this door, then they have to be in that building. We should check on it, but we need to let everyone know what we found first. Are you okay, Professor? Can you move? Yes, I'm fine. I'm sorry I worried you so badly. That wasn't a good look. I'm better now, though. I can move no problem. Oh, good. Have you remembered anything? It's starting to come back, different memories of my childhood, but the memories are still a jumble. I wouldn't know what to tell you first. Let me try and gather my thoughts as we move. We could let you rest some more. No, I don't even know if these memories will help us get home. And if that's the case, I'd prefer to use what feeble strength I have to rescue Miyuki. I can at least explain things better now. If we need any information to get home, I'll tell you about it immediately. You'll tell me? You're wise and trustworthy, and I would want you to hear it, yes. Alright, Professor. How strong can an Agumon really be? It's strong enough to move some debris, apparently. There's only one thing I can tell you now, though, a theory based on my memories. It's about the song that Miyuki here and my sister Miyuki Minase both sang. Get out of my way. What, was that Haru's voice? Let's hurry, Takuma. I guess I don't fucking hear that theory then.
ガルルモン、そこをどけ。その先にみゆきがいるんだろ。
バカバカしい。まだあの人間の子供に固執するのか。
お前に私の気持ちがわかるものか。
わからねえよ。人間なんかを信じる気持ちなんてな。俺が裏切られているのを知っているくせに。よくもまあ人間を盲信し続けられるな。
お前を裏切った薄情な人間とみゆきを一緒にするな。お前は裏切られるべくして裏切られただけだ。
言うじゃねえか。だったらお前の大好きな人間はお前に何をしてくれた。お前は何の見返りも得ていないじゃねえか。ただただ傷ついて辛い思いをしているだけだ。人間なんかにボロボロになってまで守る価値などない。
何が言いたい？お前たちに協力しろと。お前こそ思い直せ。主が信用に値するのか。人間を生贄にすれば本当に世界は救われるのか。主にそんな力があるのか。主は本当に神なのか。ガルルモン、お前だって疑問に思っているはずだ。
うるさい、うるさい。俺は俺自身の復讐のために動いているだけだ。主や世界なんていうあやふやなもののために動いてるんじゃねえ。
だったらお前たちは。
ガルレモンにハル？
ハル君、下がりなさい。君がこれ以上傷つくことは。
お前が私に指図するな。
チェ、見たくもねえ顔がまたやってきやがった。
ガルルモン、やはり君は過去の私の。
ガルルモン、お前は言ったよな。人間など信じられない。復讐をするために動いていると。
復讐？
ほら、復讐したい相手がここにいるぞ。今すぐ殺せばいいだろう。
な。
Both Haru and Gurumon are looking at the professor. They want to murder him? I can't let that happen. How can I protect him from Gurumon? Agumon, help.
Agumon, 頼む。ガルルモンの攻撃を防いでくれ。
わかった。ってあれ？攻撃来ないよ。
なぜ殺さない？ここまでにだってあいつを殺すチャンスはあったはずなのに。
違う、そんなことは。
お前はまだ迷っているんだ。あいつを恨んでも恨みきれていない。
黙れ。
殺したいほど恨んでいるのに同じくらいに迷っている。そんな状態で主の思惑に乗ることがどんなに愚かしいことかお前は分かっていない。
黙りやがれ。
ああ！
うるせえ、うるせえ、うるせえ。何が絆だ、何が運命だ。そんなものにすがりつくお前らも、そんなものにすがっていた過去の俺も、何もかもくだらねえ。全部消し飛ばしてやる。
Are you gonna evolve? No, hey, there's some more friends.
タクマくん、大丈夫？
みんな来てくれたんだ。
でっかい言い争いが聞こえたからな。そりゃ飛んでくるって。
あ、ハルが倒れてる。ひどい怪我。ガルルモン、なんてことすんの？
俺の邪魔をするからだ。ちょうどいい。
This is Garurumon talking like he had a buddy that left him at some point. So the very beginning, the prologue, there were two kids that looked like Miyuki and Haru. One of which had a Gabumon partner, the other had a Renamon partner. They were who I played the tutorial with, and then Miyuki got taken by the hands that had taken everybody else. And then later on, we're shown that Haru had to separate from Gabumon, and in separating, Gabumon evolved into Garurumon, and then Haru disappeared through a portal. So, and that was from a dream of this Garurumon's. So he said something like, "Where are you going without me?" Like, he took it personally as like a personal attack and a betrayal.
目障りなんだよ。
やるぜ。
俺の邪魔をするな。カツを入れてやる。
よし、俺が行こう。絶対に勝つんだ。ヤタガラモン、すべては整った。
Talk to Kaito. Enter.
おっと、俺の番だな。
Evolution.
強くなる約束だ。
バン、覚悟してください。
Fuck it.
僕の番だね。行くぞー。トリケラマン。突破するぞ。
俺に任せておけ。
I kind of want this chest, but I actually have no fucking idea of how to get it. Like, legit. Oh shit, I can't go over the fucking bridge. Motherfucker. I didn't mean that. I gotta go back the way I came. Well shit, fuck. Yo, is that the God of Thunder from Evangelion? Not quite sure. Because I don't remember who that was. If you mean Yatagarumon, I'm pretty sure that he's based on like an actual god. You're telling me the bird cannot fly? I don't think they can fly over the gap, is the thing. Like, it's still kind of limited in what it does, but also I just don't want to deal with that. Or Amiel means thunder god. I know Raijin does. I didn't know Ramiel does as well. Oh, motherfuckers. Attack. 7 Emperor. Not Thunder God. Thunder of God. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. That makes sense, because I forgot that they used that kind of naming convention with angels. Ramiel is the D8 that screams and melts Mount Fuji. Oh, okay. Thank you. It's been a while since I've seen Evangelion, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think the last time I watched it was when the 3rd movie came out. That was like 2+1 or something, because they named them fucking weird. And that was when I was in college. So. Face this way. Yep. Fucking attack you. Get out of here. I love that he made a fucking platonic solid threatening. Use Nightmare. Is why I got it after all. Come on. I'm just throwing geometry words at you. I'm sorry. You kind of are. Just a little bit. It's okay, though. Usually, you wind up explaining yourself regardless, so. I never feel too confused.
Minoruの強さは腕っぷしではない。心にある。俺と結んだ絆こそがミノルの強さだ。
ファルコモン。
ふざけるな。弱さは罪だ。弱虫どもが群れて強くなったつもりか。俺の邪魔をするな。
Counter.
私の手番です。
どんな風に行動する？
I'm just fucking ignoring those two. This is the end. Oh, I guess I actually do need to go attack those two then. Well, shit. Okay.
私の手番ですね。
どんな風に行動する？
You're gonna attack that one again? Thank you. Make my job a whole lot easier. Just gotta kill the one in the back. Am I close? Not yet.
私の手番ですね。
どんな風に行動する？
Oh good, attack her. Oh, so did you counter?
倒れるわけにはいかないのだ。
補佐し
There we go.
先を急ぐのです。
Stirring fire crystal. Resistance fire, sleep resistance. Okay.
なぜこんな奴らに。
ガルルモン、本当は分かってるんだよね。
何？
お前が力を出し切れていないのは自分の心を否定しているためだ。
あなたはきっと裏切られたと思って傷ついたんでしょうね。
でも相手は本当に裏切ったの？復讐したいって本当に思ってる？
本心から復讐しようとしているようにはとても見えないわ。
黙れ黙れ黙れ！あいつは確かに裏切った。俺を置き去りにしたんだ。
おいおい、置いていかれて寂しかったってのか？その寂しい気持ちこそが相手のことをまだ恨みきれてない証拠じゃねえか。
なんだと？
どういうすれ違いがあったかは知らないけど、相手の気持ちになって考えたの？
僕思うんだ。ちゃんと自分の気持ちを相手に話して、それで相手の気持ちも聞かせてもらえばきっと分かり合えるって。だって僕らは運命で結ばれた人間の心を映す存在なんだから。
いい加減にしろ。分かったような口を聞くんじゃねえ。だがどうしてだ？お前たちと話していると頭がグラグラする。
I think Garurumon is on the brink of a breakthrough. What happened between them, we still don't know. Garurumon really wants to hate him, but there's no real hatred there. He's on your side, believe in destiny. I don't want to say believe in destiny.
教授はガルルモンの味方だよ。恨むことなんてない。行き違いを埋めればきっと二人は仲良くできるはずだ。
いい子ちゃんぶりやがって。だがこれ以上はどうしようもねえか。分かった分かったよ。どんなに否定しようと俺は負けたんだ。お前らの絆とかいう妄想にな。
I hate that there exists a Ramiel figure. It's literally just a blue glass octahedron and it looks so pretty.
ハルくん、気を失っているみたい。
ここで休ませておこう。今は先を急ぐべきだ。
置いていって大丈夫でしょうか？
俺たちが派手に動けば危険はなくなるだろう。暴れまくって気を失っている春に手を出してる暇なんざなくしてやるんだ。
Oh jeez, did it just fucking... Oh my god, Streamlabs.
そうね。この場に誰か残すわけに
Fucking
もい
hate
か
when
ない
that
し。
happens. I think it's like permit, isn't it? I always forget what it is.
心苦しいけど、
Streamlights fucking killed me. It fucking wrecked you.
ガレルモン
Just when I turned it back on
みゆき
too
が囚
because
わ
the
れてい
mic
る
man
場所を
weren't
知らない
fucking
か
working.
俺は敗者だからな。仕方ねえ。教えてやる。
You erased you from
こ
existence.
の奥の階段の先だ。さっさと
I'm
行きな。
sorry.
ありがとうガレルモンみんな行こう
ガルルモン、
行けよ。急ぐんだ
戦いが終わったら君とゆっくり話がしたい。
Are you both gonna die? I never get that talk.
君の思い
Literally turned to
全てを
dust as I
聞かせて
paste
ほ
the
しい。
link to a JPEG.
そして私にできる償いをさせてくれ。それだけだ。
Ah, it's really bright.
なんだよここ見るからに危ねえ感じがするぜ
これ祭壇かしら
タクも見てあそこに
Froze again. Oh shit. She tied up and everything. Miyuki's tied to the altar.
煮えを捧げる特別な儀式の最中だ。邪魔をしないでもらおうか。
Oh, fuck you, Piedmon.
ピエモンなんか怖い
Yeah.
こうして顔を合わせるとはっきりわかるわ
He Omega level, man.
にえって生贄のことそうはさせないわみゆきを返しなさい
声に力がないな。私を恐れているのだろう。
すげえ迫力だ。ビリビリきやがる。
何のために生贄なんか
Japan
捧げて
doesn't
るのか
understand
知
the
らねえ
American
が
hatred for clowns, and that's
俺た
funny.
ちを巻き込むなら容赦はしない
That's
弱
very
い
true.
者ほどよく
To be
吠え
fair,
る
though, Piedmon is supposed to be based on like a Piero.
だが弱者には弱者の使いようがある。お前らも主様への煮えとなれ。
みゆきだけじゃなくて僕たちをも利用しようっていうのかどうして生贄なんか必要なんだお前の目的は何なんだ
この地に広がる厄災を払うため、主様の望みを叶えるため。無知なる弱者よ、己の愚かさを呪いながら食われるがいい。
Oh boy.
愚か者どもめ。
Well, here we go. Actually, wait, hang on. You go there. You go there. Oh shit, wait, no. I'm trying to think here. You're gonna go first, but you also get to go the first. Oh my god, okay, so there's two Meramon, a Gargermon with a really nice chest that I should get, a Skull Greymon, and then Piedmon himself. Oh no, what am I gonna be watching, Rose? Usually people at this point now try and ask me what I've seen before so they don't accidentally redeem something I've already seen. So, what you gonna make me watch? Yeah, fuck you, you're not strong enough. Sonic X in English? Bruh, I love Sonic X in English. How is that forcing me to watch cringe? That was my childhood. 4Kids TV, man. Would you like a refund? Because I've seen it. Do you know what I love? Sonic Underground. That was my shit. Oh, I forgot Dracmon. Motherfucker, that's why.
ドキドキしてきちゃった
Like, it's cringy as fuck, but do you know what my favorite thing about Sonic is? My favorite series of them all? Sonic the Movie, 1999 OVA. I love that thing.
よし、俺が行こう。絶対に勝つんだ。ヤタガラモン。すべては整った。
This is gonna hurt. Talk to Agumon. Listen, even as a kid, I could not handle. Christ. Oh? Oh, fuck me. There's another one?
おった、俺の番だな。強くなる約束だ。
番、覚悟してください。
Oh, Chris, but calling him Christ was hilarious. I mean, you're the one that messed it up the first place. Fuck. 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 Oh no.
私の番ね。もっと守れる力を。
ケルベロモン、これならば。
Just to double check. There's a fucking chest back here. Of course there is. But I don't want to deal with that. So we're gonna move you here. And your turn.
僕の番だね。
Evolution. Sonic make Chris that day when he nearly drowned. Apparently that's the new thing. Evolution.
私も強くなるよ。
マーメイド。
There's two of you over here. There's two of you over there. This you're on your way over there, but that's also there. Fine. Fucking tactical battles, man.
俺に任せておけ。
Attack, Savage Emperor. No. Attack, Savage Emperor. Yeah, there we go. I've come to a really fun realization that it was never the fact that the actors for kids used for Sonic were bad, but holy crap, they got some of the worst scripts and directing in the series. Oh, absolutely. That was always 100% the issue with anything 4Kids did. Is the fact that, like, they changed the scripts. And they like destroyed half the series on the cutting room floor. Oh fuck. I didn't realize you were in range.
誰から私に奪われたいの？
私の手番です。
どんな風に行動する？
It's not like I have a turn limit, so this isn't the worst thing in the world. Sonic shouting shit while carrying a 6-year-old out of a military base is always funny. That's fine. That's real fine. Oh my god, okay.
俺に任せておけ。
Okay, we're gonna get rid of this. It's still standing. Oh my fucking god. Attack that dogfire. Here. Talk to you. You're going the other way.
私に奪われたいの？
私の手番です。
Thank you. That's why I wanted to open those ones, because that's a slab. Ooh, and there's a fucking... Oh, that's not fair. We're gonna talk to you. Okay. That's fine with me. Okay. Speed charge. Oh, I don't like that.
俺に任せておけ。くらえ。
Fucking get rid of this fucking thing. Anti-freeze crystal.
私が動こう。
I guess I have to, because I guess that's 2.
俺の力も上乗せしよう。
There's 2 steps past up, that's why I can't quite reach.
誰から私に奪われたいの？
私の手番ですね。
Have you seen the second Sonic movie yet? Actually, I haven't seen the first. So I have to watch both Sonic movies.
どんな風に行動する？
Attack. Try horn attack.
大砲アタック！
That's fine. If you want to go right there, that's perfect for Cerberus Mon. May I request that I use my earlier episode to watch that then? Either one up to you? Yeah, sure. I can do that. I just gotta track them down. If you happen to know if they're on a particular streaming service, let me know, and that'll make my life infinitely easier. They might be on Paramount Plus, which I just discovered my mom actually has, so...
俺に任せておけ。
私が動こう。
俺の力も
Yeah,
上
they're on
乗せ
Paramount
しよう。
Plus. Awesome. Okay. That bitch is trying to get into range. Move.
私の手番ですね。
Item. Slightly restores HP. Prime Rib. Greatly restores HP. SP. There we go. I'm definitely gonna need that if I want them to stay evolved.
どんな風に行動する？
Oh, some good news. My pharmacy is transferring my prescription to a new location that probably has my meds in stock. I mean, that's good. Even if it's a probably, that's still better than a definitely not. Even if it's not like the greatest answer in the world.
俺に任せておけ。
You're not gonna get there. Oh, that didn't restore nearly as much as I was hoping. Any wall chicken? There's a lot of ribs in this game. There is. It's because they have like meat on the bone as like kind of the default, I'm thinking. This isn't gonna be great, but I'm hoping he'll attack. Oh fuck, wrong one. Oh! All-purpose ointment restores in range. I don't want to waste a clean dressing on what I don't think is the final battle. Salve pack. Do I not have? Oh no, I do. I have big bandages. It's not the greatest thing, but it's better than nothing. Item. I can reach you. Good. It's physical attack. Sure. Fine, fucking. Oh my god, that's a whole kiwi? Yeah. Kiwimon. Okay, just do a speed charge again. Actually, no, you can't. You have to move one down at least. Bingo. Whew. Fuck you. Oh. Fuck. God, reduced to healers right now. Kiwimon gets to move. I probably could have gone one way. Fuck. Yeah, knew that was gonna happen. Oh, fuck. Oh, it's a normal attack. It's fine with me. Fucking finally. There you go. Okay. Physical defense boosted. Fucking you. No, wait, shit. There. Item. Choice ribs, rib platter. I think that gets everybody, right? Yeah. You're stunned. Bye bye, Kiwi. Okay. Now comes the fun part.
俺に任せておけ。
Oh god, this is gonna be a nightmare. Okay. Use it on
これで
yourself.
傷を治すんだ。
私が動こう。
Item. Choice rooms.
次は攻撃食らうなよ。誰から私に奪われたいの？
私の手番ですね。
Never mind the fact that you're all bunching up, because that's fucking great.
どんな風に行動する？
Well, you're bait. I probably could have given you rings.
ひねってやりましょう。勤勉に使いなさい。
Charge.
俺に任せておけ。
Didn't move. Not the greatest. Not the greatest thing. Can I attack you from here? No, I don't think so. Item. Rip platter. Get both of you.
これで傷を治すんだ。
私が動こう。
You can't reach.
誰から私に奪われたいの？
Not yet.
私の手番ですね。
Not yet.
どんな風に行動する？
Item. Platter. This is the last one I have, so I'm actually gonna save that. Oh, someone's gonna be bait. Come on. I'm within range. Let's go. Oh, oh dear. He's very confident. I don't like that. Oh. Oh, that's a big chunk of my HP. Let's go. He's facing this way? Attack. That is one lethal clown. It really fucking is. Back attack only does that much damage. Oh.
手強すぎる。
待ってみんな、こいつと戦ってる場合じゃない。見て、あそこ。
Uh-oh. Huh, seems pretty standard now that I think about it. Yeah.
あの霧、修二さんたちが消えた時と同じ。
Grab her and run.
あの霧、みゆきちゃんにどんどん近づいてるわ。
このままじゃみゆきが取り込まれちまう。なんとかしねえと。
させるものか、みゆき。
Well, she's tied down.
教授、まさかみゆきを助けようと。
そんな、一人じゃ無茶です、教授。
この私が巫女への手出しを許すと思ったか。
Uh-oh. Where's Garurumon when you need him? He literally has swords. What were you thinking?
教授、ダメ、やられちゃう。教授。
消えろ。
Come on. Be a big damn hero. Yeah. Knew that was gonna happen.
ガルルモンが教授をかばった。なぜ？
何の真似だガルルンも。
俺はこの老いぼれを許さねえ。この身を焦がす恨みを忘れねえ。だからこそ俺の恨みを受ける前の半端な状態で死なれちゃ困るんだよ。
戦はお前も愚か者の仲間だったというわけか。ならば愚か者同士仲良くここで世界の餌となれ。
頼むガルルモン、一度だけでいい、もう一度だけ私に力を貸してくれ。みゆきもレナモンも君も、私はもう二度と苦しめたくないのだ。
仕方ねえ、今だけは手を貸してやる。
Can you warp evolve,
我が
please?
運命の
That'd be cute
獣
as
神よ、
fuck.
かつて築いた絆を今一度ここに。
There we go.
ガルルモン進化。
I don't think it's gonna bypass it to a mega. It's probably just gonna be very good, but it's fine. Yeah. It's still nice to see though.
力を見せつけてやるぜ。わあ、ガルルモン。
ガルルモンが教授に答えて進化した。
行こう、タクマくん、みんな。みゆきが霧に連れて行かれる前に。
さっさとピエモンを倒してミコ、みゆきを助けるぞ。
わかりました。
The mist hasn't reached Miyuki yet. If we beat him in time, we can still save her. I believe. Okay. Who's next?
私が動こう。
You're not close enough. It's fine now. Item. Bandage. That's not gonna be enough. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's gonna suck. Okay.
誰から私に奪われたいの？
私の手番です。
I think you can reach though. No, you can't. Fuck me. Big bandage.
怪我を放っておくと危険
You
です
still
よ。
might not survive another hit.
どんな風に行動する？
God, this is awful. Attack. Hasu. Okay. Miss. Fuck. He goes first.
軽くひねってやりましょう。切り刻んで。
Fuck. Okay.
私が動こう。
Okay. Attack. Dogfire.
ほら、かかってこいよ。カイガーネイル。
Oh, it missed. Oh no! Ooh. Ooh, you're not gonna survive a hit.
誰から私に奪われたいの？
Okay. Attack. Northern Cross Bomber.
この動きでよかった。
Ooh, he's stunned. Fuck yeah. Okay, okay, let's go. Night Raid. That helps, that helps. Team attack. That also helps. Then if I move Triceramon in front of him, he can't move out of the way.
どんな風に行動する？
Attack. Trihorn attack. Ooh, that might do it.
続けていかせてもらう。
Fuck you.
アタック！
That did though. Pummeled Piedmon was the achievement name. Good to know a million ultimates can take down a mega. I got 2 perfect enlightenment slabs, 2 vexing Aegis crystals, 1 potent crystal. Okay. Alright, alright.
やったの？うちらでピエモンを
ミュウ、私たち勝てたのよ。すごいよ。シャコモン、
この私に膝をつかせるとはな。ガルルモン、この裏切り者め。貴様もこの世界を闇に飲ませたいのか。
まさか
Tone
俺
of
が
her
裏
voice
切
and
り
facial
者と呼
expression
ばれ
did
る
not
羽目になる
match, no. Not at all.
俺はお前ほど主を信じていなかった。それだけのことだ。
I like how we went back to Garurumon.
主って一体何なんですか？そうよ。それにどうして生贄が必要なの？みゆきちゃんもなんでミコって呼ばれてるの？
私が素直に答えるとでも。
往生際の悪いやつだ。お前は負けたんだ。これ以上ボコボコにされたくなかったら。
私が負けた。
He reminds me of Hisoka in the worst way. Or rather, Hisoka reminds me of Piedmon.
だからお前たちは無知で愚かだというのだ。
何それ？どういう
ミュウ、俺の後ろに下がれ。
What was that?
なんだ？世界が一瞬。
なんだこれ？空気が変わった。なんかやばい感じじゃねえか？
しまった！みゆき！
The mist is suddenly everywhere. It's much faster than before.
やべえ！みんな逃げろ！
待って、ミノルくん。みゆきちゃんがまだ祭壇にいるのよ。
さあ、儀式を始めようぞ。我らが主よ、か弱き我々がしつらえしこの祭壇より、この荷へ人間の子供を捧げ立てまつる。
ダメだ。
Paimon? Piedmon.
たくまくん？
Or Piemon. Ryu and Shuji were enveloped by the mist and disappeared. If I just stand here gaping, we might lose Miyuki too. I don't want to lose anyone else. Maybe that's where the name comes from. It's a combination of Paimon the demon and Piero, like a clown.
待てよ、たくま。あんな霧の中に突っ込んだら。
みゆきちゃんどころかたくまが死んじゃうよ。
でも動けない子を見殺しにはできないよ。
だからってこれじゃあなたが犠牲に。そんなのダメよ。
そうだ、みゆきのことは私の問題だ。たくまくんをも失うことになったら。
戻れる保証がないのは分かってます。でも動けないみゆきだけが飲み込まれるよりマシなはずだ。大丈夫、みゆきを連れて絶対に戻るから。
バカ野郎、死にに行くようなもんだろ。待てって。
たくまさん、ダメ。
ごめん、みんな行ってくる。
Oh god, what route am I on?
たくまー！
Now, white, bright light. My eyes. Every time you come back, there's a bright white light.
たくまさん。たくまさん。
Oh my god, the way your webcam captured that. What, the bright fucking white light? It's the worst.
止められなかった。私はガルルモン、待ってくれ。 どこへ行くんだ。
勘違いするな。俺はまだお前を許したわけじゃない。今回は手を貸したがな。
I know I'm in a bright spot in people's lives, but I didn't realize I was a flashbang. My disgust for the clown boy over there. I love that.
だったら
次はどうなるかわからん。出会った瞬間にお前の喉元を食いちぎるかもしれないぞ。俺の心にはまだ迷いがある。俺は行く。止めるんじゃね
ガルルモン。
たくま、アグモン、くっそ、こんな形でいなくなるなんて認められるか。
Do they? No? Okay. I was wondering if they were going to end the chapter there. Well, hello there. Where am I? It's too dark to see anything. How am I able to stand now? Which way is up? Which way is down?
誰だ。
欲しい、欲しい、足りない。
What is this? It's like it's bubbling up from beneath the ground. That awful voice.
欲しい。
There is no up in space. Yeah. What? Something dark and big is headed this way.
力、知識、存在、魂、心、すべてをよこせ。
ダメ。
Miyuki?
そこにいてはダメ。こっちへ来て。
What is that strange warm light? And I know I've heard that voice before. Let's see, where's that light coming from? Ow! Swear to fucking God. Yo, you're in the memory den from Fallout 4? Shit, you're right, it does look like that.
アグモ、よかった、無事だった。
気がついた、たくまさん。
みゆき。
私のことがわかるのね。暗闇に取り込まれずに済んで、本当によかった。
みゆきこそ無事みたいでよかった。
みゆき、おしゃべりできるようになったんだな。
うん、一緒にいたのにずっと黙っていてごめんなさい。あれでも精一杯だったの。みんなの言葉に反応したくてもできなかった。私はこの世界の主に魂を半分奪われていたから。
That's why it's unfinished.
世界の主に魂を。
私とたくまさんを取り込んだあの霧、あれは主の力の一端。私はずいぶん昔にあの霧に取り込まれて。
A long fucking time considering your brother is ancient.
長い年月、心を食われ、意志を奪われ、私は魂の半分を主に消費され続けていた。そして魂の残り、かろうじて主に捕まらずに済んだもう半分。それが獣神の世界でたくまさんたちが出会った私なの。春が守ってくれていなかったら、とっくに魂の残り半分も食い尽くされていたわ。
I see, that's why Haru was always by her side.
私だけじゃない、たくまさんもさっきは危ないところだった。
もしかしてさっきの暗い空間で光の方に来なかったら。
きっと私と同じように取り込まれていたわ。いえ、きっと私よりも深く魂や命、 存在の全てを食い尽くされていたと思う。
そっか、ギリギリのところだったんだ。ありがとうみゆき、助かったよ。霧に飛び込んだ時、みゆきが消えちゃうかもってただただ必死だった。よく考えたら僕だって霧に飲まれたらどうなるかわからなかったんだよね。助けてくれてありがとう。こうして話ができてよかったよ。
お礼を言うのは私の方で。私今まであなたたちの役になんて立ってなかったのに。それなのにたくまさんは自分の身を顧みず私を助けようとしてくれた。私こそありがとう。そんなあなただから。いけない。主が私たちの居場所に気づいたんだわ。なんとかしないと。天に輝
歌？なんでこんな時に？
いにしえよりの。
これ攻撃されてるのか？
みゆきも歌ってる場合じゃないよ。隠れないと。
待てよ、みゆきのこの歌。
It's the same song the professor was humming. Is this the song of the Minase Maiden?
この世界見たまの子はね響けり。
It's the same dark space as before. Is the light getting bigger though?
みゆき、待ってくれ。まだ聞きたいことがたくさん。光が。
Every time.
歌、世界が再びつながった。逃さぬ巫女よ、巫女の力にて取り戻さなくては。力、知識、存在、魂、心、彼方のすべてを我が血肉に。
Okay, slow down there, Jesus Christ.
逃さぬ。
Well, shit. That was the end of the chapter, guys. God damn. So here's my question, and I'll let you guys decide. Because that was only 3.5 hours, and it is currently 11:30. It is probably going to be another 3 hours for part 8. Should I just continue like tomorrow?